Stop and eat a minute, I had started feeling nervous and shit, Being under the weather, I ain't been really eating like I supposed to. Cause it just okay, cause I had to make sure wasn't nothing breaking out and I ain't know it. But yeah, I had to eat shit. I was feeling dizzy. But anyway, Married to Medicine, season 5, episode 1, Waiting to Exhale. Child, oh, Dr. Jackie, I told you, girl. I told you last season on Friday nights. I said, Dr. Jackie, he crying out. He was doing a Mario. He was crying out for you. And girl, he was crying out for you, girl. He was crying out and you didn't listen. Oh my God, you didn't listen. Child, this episode started off real sad for me. It did. It started off with Dr. Jackie waking up in a home by herself, that house that Curtis had her back because she wanted the condo. Now she waking up in that bitch by herself fixing the bed. Child, she said she never thought she'd be in the place that they in right now. So then we see a montage of all the ladies saying how they just never thought Curtis would cheat, basically, okay? Jackie says she saw the pics in the blogs and she was hoping that it would go away. She hoped Curtis would tell her it was a lie, but he couldn't tell her that because it was the truth. She said she thought the world would support her, social media and everybody that would be, but they blamed her. And then she got to a point where she began to blame herself because she thought he would never cheat. I'm gonna talk more about that as we get along. Toya waking up Eugene. Now, Police Dr. Eugene, he tired as hell, girl. He working extra schedules trying to get off this $170,000 debt y'all in with the IRS. He say he gonna pay half of it off in pause. I had to ask a question when I heard that bullshit because, see, let me ask something. So, y'all don't get paid from doing this show? Cause apparently you don't, bitch. Cause $170,000. Although that would probably make me fall out on this floor right here on the side of you and get the shaking and shivering, bitch. I'll be having a seizure or having a debt that be with the IRS. But I done got that. I done got kind of close, yeah, but I ain't get that damn close here now. But my thing is, y'all on this damn show, y'all don't get paid because if you would think that y'all would get paid for being on this show and that wouldn't be it would be eliminated without no problem. But I don't know your situation. I do know this. Toy, that man working late and you sitting over here because you thinking about Jackie and Curtis situation and trying to apply it to your own. Girl, if you that damn worried about him working overnight, picking up other shifts that you told him he needed to do, because the man say, "Look, girl, do you want to be debt free or do you not?" You worried about what he doing, and I got two solutions for that. First of all, won't you get a damn job? I mean, being a house mom is cute and everything, but don't them damn children go to school during the day? So what you doing? Toya is so damn dingy to me. She is so damn dingy to me. Now you over here complaining because the man worked so much trying to get y'all out of this debt that I'm pretty sure that he didn't put himself in. You had a whole lot to do with it, because I think he made good coin, but you was spending it at an excessive rate, and that don't add up sometime for you. That go bad for you, and it did. Now, you worried about him working late nights talking about, you don't get to spend time with him the way you used to, and then you over here sideways in your feelings behind what's going on with Jack and Curtis. And my thing is this right here. Why you worried about why, if you worried that hard, go get a job, bitch, help him out. And then that man is working all them damn extra hours. You think he feel like coming home jumping on top of your ass every night? Or every morning whenever the hell he can do it? Hmm. I ain't trying to hear this shit. Why don't you get a job and help your husband out? That's the best thing I could tell you could do, mama. That's the best thing I can do. And stop equating what went on between Jack and Curtis to your situation, because it ain't the same. If he cheat on you, it ain't gonna be because of alienation of affection. It's gonna be because shit, he just fed up. You know that R. Kelly said when a woman fed up, it's a flip to that. A man gets fed up too. He ain't fed up with you yet. I don't know why, girl. You better keep doing whatever it is you doing, cause you could really be helping him a whole lot more than sitting there complaining about what he got to do in order to get y'all out of financial debt. You want to be out of debt or you want to have sex, because it don't seem like Eugene going to be able to do both of them, okay? Shit, let's go over the quad. I wasn't impressed with that damn, oh, she get there and her damn uh oil light comes on. First of all, a car like that, they like all like when they came on like that, and when they go in for service and they do all of that to make sure that okay, whatever, and then she got the oil there. So you mean to tell me this woman who is a fashionista, from what we can see, who don't even want to get a man that she married to that seemed like a good man, a baby, cause she's so busy being doing other things and being fabulous that she gonna actually sit her ass up there and get some oil out the trunk and put the oil in the car? And we supposed to believe that Quad did that was unnecessary fake ass scene. But okay, it leads us to knowing that Dr. G now has his own private practice. He ain't working at the hospital no more, and she say that she's the good woman behind that strong black man. And okay, girl, you had 10 days to get his office together, and you done hooked it up. But my question to you, Quad, is why is it that it seemed like there's a lack of affection between you and your man? Yeah, you came in there and gave him a hug. You told you to sit on his lap. You talking about we can't do this in the office. Yes, you can. You can do whatever the fuck he want to do in there because that's his. You better sit in his lap for a nurse do. That's all I got to say. Then they started talking about Curtis and Jackie's situation. And G say she going to have to learn to accept it and move on if they going to be together or whatever. He's still going to be friends with him. My thing is this right here. Let me tell you. Let's stop it right here. I feel like this about it. I feel like Dr. Jackie, in a sense, did not listen to her husband. And in a marriage, you have to be concerned about what it is that your partner is continuously asking you for. Failure to do that leads to this type of situation. However, I don't like the fact that he cheated on her. I feel like if he was done or he felt like he couldn't take it no more, leave her and close that chapter of your life and then move on and do whatever the hell it is else that you want to do. But you should not have stayed with her and cheated on her. I don't agree with that. But Dr. Jackie, this is the lesson in all of this. You still, even though medicine is your life, you solidified in your life enough now to where you can kind of fall back a little bit, put some other people in charge, because bitches gonna keep having babies, so you can best believe that to the end of time. You could have fell back on some of your responsibilities on the job and set up some time for you and your husband. Now, on the other side, I think that it was kind of cold to him to not feel you when you said you wanted to have a child. He didn't want to look into adoption and things like that. And we know you've been through cancer, you can't have no kids and what, yada, yada, yada. But I understand. I understand both of y'all. I really do. It's unfortunate that it came to him cheating on you. It should not have happened. But this is a lesson to women. Pay attention to what your man is saying to you. That's how I feel about it, okay? Uh, Dr. G told Quad that he feels Jackie got to forgive and acknowledge what went wrong. Quad feels Jackie doesn't have to do anything, and because she wasn't feeling what Dr. G say, she went head on and left, okay? Now, I think, like I said, he should have talked to his wife opposed to cheating, but he did give her warnings. Dr. Heavenly had me howling. She still got that little old badass little daughter. Daughter smart, but the little girl is very, very smart mouth. I think I would have probably been and reach around and grabbed her around her neck area and stuff like that. We learned that her son has gone off to college and he's doing well. Um, her and her daddy, her man, talk about Dr. Jack and Curtis. Daddy say that it's their business. Heavenly said she heard about Curtis and she was hurt. She was hurt so much she got mad at her own damn man behind this shit. But she let us know straight up, look, if this bitch ever was to cheat on me, I'm going to put that bitch in a ditch. Now, Dr. Heaven, you ain't supposed to attack that woman. But she said if that's what happened in her situation, she is coming for that woman. And then her husband, daddy said if she cheat on him, ain't no coming back from there. He done. And he gonna let that man, he gonna get with the man about that situation. I said, baby, they crazy. He coming for the man, and if she cheat, she coming for the woman. It's gonna have to be some bail monies available to get Heavenly and Daddy out if either one of them cheat on the other one, or they cheat both of them. That shit was funny. Okay, now Dr. Simone and Cecil. You know what? I'm all right with Dr. Simone, but sometimes I feel like she be emasculating her husband a lot of time. Now they sitting there talking to their son who's about to graduate and go off to college, and it's like he's giving his son some advice, and she coming in and basically shitting on that like as if his advice ain't the advice to take, cause she got the better of advices. Did y'all get that out of there? I think she talked too damn much. She need to step back a minute. I mean, you may be the HBIC on the job, but girl, at home, little man is supposed to always be the king around there. And don't take every word he say and try to make it seem as if it's less than and what you're saying is better than. Maybe I'm reaching too much, but I'm telling you that's what I get out of them, and I ain't never liked that about her. I don't like that, you know. She still staying over there at the North House a whole lot. He feel like she doing it a little bit on purpose. Girl, don't fuck around and be Jackie and Curtis next season, okay? Pay attention to your man. He admit he miss you being home, in the evening time for him to have conversations with, even though you act the way you do. Girl, pay attention to how you treating your man and what he's saying. Like I said, don't wind up being Dr. Jackie and Curtis next season, because I'm going to read you down if you do. Now, Heavenly told Lori that she was making some closet space over there at the house, and she was trying on different things, and Laura was telling her she didn't like it. Then she started asking her about her singing. She said she got this song, I think it's something about you ain't perfect, or you can't be perfect, or something like that. And she wrote it because of her mama. Said her mama can be a bit rude sometimes. My mama told her you can too. But although we try to be good, sometimes, what we got to say just comes out. And I've been guilty of that myself, so I can't say a whole lot about Dr. Heavenly with that, because I have one of the kindest hearts. I'm not a perfect person at all. I fall short of the glory, and I've done things that I'm not quite so proud of. But at the end of the day, I'm a good person at heart, and I try my best to control my mouth, because believe it or not, I got a spicy Cajun ass mouth, and it just be wanting to pop off. Most times I can catch it before it come out, because I'm one of them people that I react. I'm very reactive. And as I age, I'm learning to not be quite so reactive, because it'll come across as being real messy. And I ain't messy. I just, sometimes shit happen and I be having something to say and I be wanting to say it and it come out my mouth before I think about it. It ain't necessarily, it be bad things, but it's stuff that if I would have had processed it up there, that serotonin slurshing around up in there, I probably wouldn't have said it the way I said it. Or maybe I would have refrained from saying it at all. But anyway, that's just how it is with her and her daughter. And they both realize that they are truly birds of one feather. Toya and Quad meet up to catch up with each other. And the question and conversation come up about Quad still not having a baby. Now, this is my thing about this, Quad girl. I don't know what it is about Dr. G that makes you not want to get this man a baby. I understand you saying you got so much to do, but girl, how much do you really do? I know you got your little sister circle thing. I don't watch that shit, but I know that you got that. I know that you be trying to do your puppet couture lines or whatnot. At least that's what I heard about once. And I understand that you trying to make sure you secure your own personal bag, and I get that. But at the same time, you seem to have a very good man who has provided you with an awesome lifestyle. And I think that if he's asking you to have a baby, that's the least you can do. Girl, it's options nowadays. You ain't necessarily got to have a baby yourself. But even if you do, you got the money to get that body back snatched if that's an issue, girl. Why don't you go on and get Dr. G a baby before he fuck around and we be reading about him having an outside love child? Then you gonna have egg in your face and be all in your feelings when all these women need to learn. Is any of y'all listening to y'all men's? Except for Toya, we know she ain't got no choice because her whole life is her husband because he's the one that affords her the life she got. But the rest of these women, y'all don't be listening to y'all mans a little bit on here. I don't understand that. Then we start talking about Quad and Toya. Start talking about that damn Curtis and Jackie situation. And Toya admit that this woman did kind of like was warned that this was gonna happen, okay? This was she was warned she ain't do what she supposed to do, and as a result, this is what happens when you don't listen to the words that are coming out your husband's mouth. It ain't right, but he did tell her, and she kind of did make him feel some kind of way. I'm sure when she said that she want him to be happy, even if it's with somebody else. Girl, you kind of asked for it, okay? But I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let me back this train up a few minutes. They discussed that Toya is frustrated because her and her husband is only having sex about 2 times a month. And Quad said that she see that chicks are not the only thing that's coming out around the 1st and the 15th. And I scream because that's funny. Oh, child. Back to what they was talking about Jack and Curtis. Quad feel like she should have been listening, and I do. I mean, Toya feel like she should have been listening to her husband, and she should have. Quad feels like she shouldn't have to relinquish her crown or what she got going on in her life. He should understand that's what he signed up for when he married a doctor. And I get that, but at the same time, she knew they had a huge age gap between the two of them. Two, he retired out from his job. Okay, so quite naturally, if you're in tune with your man, you ought to know that eventually your man is going to want to spend more time with you. And like I said, Dr. Jackie got a goddamn solidified ass career out here. It's not gonna hurt Dr. Jackie to chill for a minute. Even when she used to be at home with that man in the evening, do you realize that he says she's either charting or on the computer? So even when she's there, she's not there. She's 100% all day long about her business. And I get that, but you're not in a position financially to where you have to grind that hard still. You have now, you kind of like Muhammad, you at the top of the mountain. All you got to do now is manage it. And if managing it meant that you take off more and put responsibilities, delegate shit to be done by other people taking on a partner, whatever the case it may be, you may have should have done that because your husband was crying out for several seasons that he needed more time with you, and you didn't pay that no mind. And instead of him doing it the right way, which would have been to divorce you or to separate from you and go seek physical satisfaction elsewhere, he chose to stay with you and cheat on you, and that part wasn't right. That wasn't right at all. Now, Evelyn has decided she gonna have a girls' night out for Jackie to show support for her. They gonna do a wait until exhale party. They go to this very nice hotel with this lovely suite, and she have hired some very lovely specimens to come in there. They ain't strippers, they are servers, and that's what they gonna be doing, serving these ladies, right? So Toya show up first. At first, she was like, "Am I in the right place?" You could tell she was confused, but when she came in, she ain't been touched in so long, so them massaging her and catering to her was all right with her, okay? Then Quad arrived and she impressed, and she started talking about oils, and Toya happens to have some in her purse, bitch. So they oiling up the men's or whatnot, and then Dr. Simone, the lady of the hour, comes in, and Simone went out there to try to prepare her for that, because Simone kind of know that Jackie is kind of, she's still, child. She ain't no goddamn fun, really. And so she out there trying to tell her about what to expect when she walk inside this room, okay? But Heavenly say, fuck all that. I'm going to get her. So she bring in there, and child inside the room, Jackie's surprised. She's surprised. She wasn't really ready for that, It's like, damn, they went to this length and I'm going through this. I really ain't feeling like being here. It's like that divorce party that Kenya tried to throw for all the ladies on Real Housewives that was divorcing their husbands and stuff. The intention is good, but it ain't sometimes the best thing to do. That's what I say about that, okay? Well, Toya was honest with Jackie after she allowed the man to pick her up and put her on the couch or whatnot. And she looked like she wanted to cry. Heavenly told her, girl, you ain't finna do no crying up in here. We finna talk, finna have fun, we finna release. Her heart was in the right place, but Jack ain't ready for that. Toya just told her straight up, Jack, you kind of gave him a way out to cheat when you told him you would rather him be, you wanted him to be happy even if it wasn't with you. Quad said, no, that ain't what she was telling him. Child, they were about to get into an argument, and Jack just basically said, you never know until you're in this situation what you gonna do. Because Heavenly was over there saying he didn't mean it. Bitch, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean he fell into some puss or something. Girl, that shit was fun. I said, damn, Heavenly is trying her best. But yeah, basically, it was a good little attempt to try to bring her spirits up. And in the end, when she gave out the bags and they put the shirts on and took their pictures, you could see Jackie was kind of, her spirits was lifted some. But this gonna be pretty hard for her to come to terms with. And she didn't know the answer to Quad's question. So are you going to return to him? Because at this point she don't know what she gonna do. All she know is the man that she thought would love her unconditionally forever has done something that has totally broken her spirit. And she gotta learn to accept it, and she's gotta learn to deal with that. She gotta process that. That's gonna take a minute for her. And I'm prayerful. And at this point, I'm not saying I don't want to see nobody marriage dissolve. So I'm not gonna say I want them to break up. I'm just gonna say I hope that they're able to come to a decision that both of them can live with, and I hope that he learned that going forward, if you got a problem with your woman, don't even though you was telling her. The way you went about acting out on that issue was inappropriate. You don't cheat, you leave, bitch. That's what you do. Anyway, I think I pretty much touched everything that I needed to touch on this. If I left anything out, feel free to put it down there in the panel and we will discuss it down there. Remember, the depth of your struggle will always determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, like this video, whether you like it or you dislike it. If you just rate it for me, it's going to get me recognized down here on these YouTube streets. Now, if you got anything that you feel like we need to discuss any further, or you just want to say hello to me, put it down in the panel, commonly known as the comment section, because when you speak, I listen and I respond, okay? And subscribe to the channel. It's free, child. It ain't YouTube Red. It's regular YouTube. And while you subscribing, why don't you go ahead on and hit that notification bell right there? That way, each and every time I come down here on these YouTube streets and start talking about something, you're going to get a notification to your device or a lovely email saying she down there talking again, and you can come on over and join in the conversation, child. That's what you can do. If you share videos, feel free to share this video wherever it is that you do so. And I'll see you guys back. The next video will probably be Love and Hip Hop, New York. It come on tonight, yeah. It'll probably be my next video unless I catch a spell and feel like talking about something else. Some people keep asking me is I'm going to say something else about the update on Tyrese. I'm going to pray about it, okay? I'm going to go and pray about it real good. And if the spirit hit me to come back and do the update of all the shit that done went on, I'll come back and do that for you today. If it don't hit me to do that, then damn Tyrese, because really tell you the truth, I'm tired of some bitch anyway with his ignorant ass. Anyway, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later here. Y'all have a great remainder to y'all Monday. This is the beginning of the week, a new week that the Lord have made. We're going to pray that y'all make it through. And me too, because, child, I've been going through it. But, hey, still I rise, okay? All right? All right. Peace.